Let's rank all of the M. Night Shyamalan movies that I have seen where he had a writing and or a directing credit. And I like Shyamalan overall despite his flimsy filmography. Almost feels like a toxic relationship at this point, but despite everything, I am always curious to see what he will do next. And also keep in mind, this is my list, my opinion. I would love to hear your list in the comments, so let me know. And just as a heads up, I still for some reason have not seen his movie Trap yet. I'm not going to insult your intelligence and tell you why The Last Airbender is at the bottom of my list. I think we all get it. A cool idea I was so excited for, but I don't know what the fuck happened with this movie. Drab and bland, and Jane Smith was not the right choice. While I like The Happening as a guilty pleasure, I cannot in good conscience place it any higher. Hilariously unaware with some cringe-inducing performances, it is still pretty fun to watch though. While I did enjoy the middle finger to critics in this story after his fallout with Disney, this would have been much more impactful if he had actually made a good movie. It has some cool ideas, but not nearly what it needed to be to make his statement, in my opinion. I just loved the novel. Dave Bautista is great, it's entertaining enough, but it is far too safe and bland in the end. I really don't hate Glass. I like some of the ideas and even parts of the ending a little bit, but it wasn't the finale this trilogy needed. It will not stand the test of time like the first two films. I keep forgetting he helped write the live-action Stuart Little screenplay, and I grew up on this movie, so maybe there is some nostalgia bias here, but this is still a solid family film. I go back and forth with The Village. I've always liked it, but with how it was marketed, I do sometimes wish it had stuck with a darker tone, with more of a horror movie feel than the actual direction it went in. But the ending I never hated, but I do understand those who do. I think more and more people are just getting fed up at this point, but Old is overhated to me. It's not perfect, it's not great, but it's a competent thriller with a fun and suspenseful twist. I'm a sucker for a good single location film. This one taking place in an elevator does its job fairly well. It's tense, it does a great job casting doubt. I like the emotion with some of the backstories also. I like alien invasion films, and I like Signs, although I don't like it nearly as much as many other people do. Its placement here may be one of the most controversial things on this list, but that's just how I feel. And this is still a good film that deserves its respect overall, and while I'm not a huge fan of the reveal in the end, this one still deserves to be viewed as a standout for Shyamalan. I don't care what anyone says. I really like The Visit. It's fun, rewatchable. It came at a good time where Shyamalan needed to take a second and not take himself so damn seriously all the time, and that crawl space scene still fucks me up a bit when I think about it. I'm also unsure how people feel about this one being below Split, but Unbreakable was a nice twist on the superhero genre, a subtle, slow burn thriller that delivers with its intriguing characters. James McAvoy is the main reason this beat out Unbreakable, but his performance was fucking phenomenal and carried this movie with its suspense and unpredictability, plus the twist that connected it to Unbreakable was well written. And this is a predictable end to this list, I'm sure, but this was a huge breakout for Shyamalan, and to me, it still stands as his best work to this day with his iconic twist, and just proof that he can craft a great thriller when he really wants to. So once again, let me know your thoughts and your personal list in the comments, and I'll see you next time.